La la la, getting cancelled. Hmm? Oh shit, the new episode's out. I was totally prepared. Shut up. So, I ain't gonna make many fans of the Hunter x Hunter fanbase here, am I? Probably not, but that doesn't matter. Let's get into what you clicked on to see. In today's episode of E-Material Reviews, step out because he's becoming a fucking sellout, trademark, I will be discussing Killua vs Misaka, which just came out as of writing the script. God knows when it comes out once I finish editing. Now, like all reviews, I will start with a rating. It's the season's second 7 out of 10, which I will put above Ant-Man vs Atom. Which will be in the review before y'all come at me with the pitchforks, please don't hurt me. Now, I can't comment on much like the thumbnail, but you're here for a review, so now is a good time to start it.
It's beautiful. It's science. Shut up!
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, the analysis is the reason I prefer this over Ant-Man vs Atom. As stated in my review, Ant-Man vs Atom had a very boring analysis, which was just... bleh. This one... well, it doesn't start well with Killua, I'll admit. There's nice lore stuff, okay jokes, I think? What else was that? Okay, so Misaka's analysis. Yeah, this one's actually pretty funny.
Oh, I hate you, but I secretly love you, and it'll work out in the end. Shut up!
Comedy. And it also goes into Misaka's lore to the point it makes me interested in watching the series. Oh, wait, no, that's because Felicia Angeline is in it. And so it's because someone saw it. Oh, yeah, this is the anime for me, my friends. But as I was saying, it delves into her fighting fate. Shit, I don't know who Burnt Isle is. Her early brokers for powers, a Chainsaw Man reference, a neat little decoding of the Pokemon footage which made people think next time it's Grovyle vs Lucina. It isn't, but it's good to think. I will go into details about Misaka's powers, but like, I have a life, so I'll just go over her lore. It makes me super invested in her personality. And I'm not saying that because this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. We have another BetterHelp sponsor. There is no way this isn't a pattern. But seeing her having to combat her trauma with a toast not crushed Kamijo Toma sounds like an entertaining watch one ought to binge in anime. Points of funny ha-has goes to Albino Magneto. Jesus Christ, the watch party was with love that joke. And the other goes to Hell Silhouette, which as your local Pokemon expert can confirm she bears several similarities to Azarola. But that's most likely because her design doesn't exist. I just found it funny to mention it. However, I am running out of things to say that won't directly spoil the fight. So, fuck it. How about we just spoil the fight?
Hey, that's mine! I've been looking for it all day. Give it here.
No.
Who made these transitions? I want names and addresses and to give them my Nobel Prize. Now, I will go into one thing I found jarring about one of the fight that has grown on me, and that's the setup. People who first watched the episode and know nothing think, wait, is this seriously happening over a coin? Well, yes it is. What they don't know is how in character this is for Misaka. You see, the Pearl Queen is symbolic to Misaka as a character and was given to her by one of her many clone sisters, before being promptly crushed. So of course, given her guilt, she's bound to want to have it at all costs. Now, take that, and imagine some snotty little shit stealing up with a funny ha-has. Not to mention, level 5 experts by default don't have good mental health. So her attack here was somewhat justified. Also, it's infinitely better than... Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. Wow, this is amazing! Can I know more? Unfortunately, you should have not. Now die. Wait, what? To be fair, anything could be dressed up. Hank was just an asshole in that one. But since you mentioned Killua, it's did a good job of his personality, which is shown from his first line.
You want it? Come and get it.
Ooh, that line delivery! I'm going to get two things out of the way right now, those being the background and the song. Trust me, it's better to get this out of the way now than going, OMG, the music is so good! Or, OMG, the background is dynamic for the next who knows how long. So let's start with the background. It has a similar premise to some earlier battles, but my main pick for this style comes from Black Adam vs. Apocalypse. Another battle that incorporates a massively engaging 3D background with 2D sprites. Another is the song. I hate the name, but nothing else. The name makes sense, but the X's make it mid. I mean, yes, they're there because Hunter. But does that mean my British ass has to like it? No, but the song is a banger. Not as good as my abroad, but come on. How can you top that orchestral masterpiece? You can't. Yeah, that's right. You can't! Now, the fight itself does show one thing, and that is the fighter's intellect, which was supposed to lot as the fight was coming up to release. Misaka realized that the trick of Killua's drift from Echo was a good start to show the intellect, along with the Iron Stand to stop Seven from Echo, leading to another smart scene where both realize that one has to be up close while the other should keep the distance, which I think is a neat touch and currently demonstrates how smart they are and the mathematics that was said to be key to Misaka. We lead into a short chase scene. After this, the fight shows us in more detail the Iron Stand effects. I was going to mention this later, but I really like the effects due to the fact that their overlay makes it look incredibly jittery, and I personally really enjoy that. And it also looks very distinct among the rest of the scenery, which is already kind of dark, so good on them for making it stand out. And then we get to the yo-yo, which... Oh, wait a please, is that the story, David?
Although, I do agree with one thing, that it sounds like that this is apparently the pentagram fight.
Okay, never mind, I stand corrected. We get another shot of the railgun before Killua enters Godspeed, and get ready to end this with a quick clash. And Jesus, after Misaka loses that short clash and the kaiju appears, things turn from good to badass. The face is funny, but I mean, you cannot outdo Pete. Misaka fires her kaiju railgun, which Killua dodges, destroying the building he was just standing on. And hot diggity damn, this is the season 10 shot of this episode. Even though the snake thingy wasn't mentioned in the analysis, I blocked it out of my memory and I still don't remember it. And I may be seeing a hot take here, but after the kaiju gets destroyed, we get a better fake out than Vegeta vs. Born. Although I may be saying that because I was spoiled on that episode's conclusion, and not this one. When we were watching this with my fan group, right, you see, two of Bravers got baited. The other guy didn't get baited because he listened to the song too many times and realized it wasn't over, meaning the fight wasn't over. And then the death. Killua realized he fell for a faker, which was mentioned in the analysis, gets involved in the Iron Sand, which I don't think was mentioned in the analysis, before Misaka prepares a final shot that finally hits Killua and tears him apart. The final shot is Misaka getting a coin back, and the possible complaint is that Misaka sounds like a psychopath, because she laughs, but like, you can always say that if you don't know anything about a storyline, and I talked about a storyline, so that point doesn't exist. But I personally enjoyed the way they took the death in this episode. Now, all we have left is the conclusion, so let's get to it.
The angle, the electromagnetism, the science, it's...
Alright!
The conclusion, yeah, it just goes through everything we need to know, more specifically the fact that Killua could win in hand-to-hand combat, and nothing else. Hunter x Hunter fans are gonna be a bit pissed, but from what I've heard, they buffed Killua this episode, meaning he was stronger than he normally should have been. And if they want to see Killua win, then both of his DVSs are on the table, and he wins both of them. The conclusion doesn't really have many funny things to say, so let's just go to the next time, which I'm very excited for one particular reason. Now, the next time itself isn't my favourite thing about this section. It's actually another Death Battle YouTuber's reaction to it. You see, I recently got into the Raptor's content, as I watched his top 10 most wanted and really enjoyed his editing, the way he explained himself, among many other things that made him stand out. I eventually decided to join his Discord server, and from there I met some great people and ran into some friends. Now, the reason I mentioned this YouTuber is because the next time on this episode is Stitch vs Rocket Raccoon, and that matchup is his most wanted. Now, I will say right now, Death Battle TV point this matchup at Raptor specifically, as this tweet here indicates, but my god, Raptor has a dream come true. The clip I'm about to show you is his honest reaction to when he first saw this matchup. Of course, there will be a volume warning because he was obviously excited for it.
To get new perks and extra content.
All right, let's see who's
Planet level
next.
members even see death battles before anyone else.
Hang
so
on.
don't miss out.
Let's see who's next. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? No! That's Stitch and Rocket! They're doing Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so sorry if the mic is peaking right now. Oh my god!
That right there is peak reaction. He was so happy that day, like, bro, to see Death Battle possibly honor one of the more well-known content creators in the community like this, that is a dream come true, and Raptor's reaction honestly made my week. He is so excited for this matchup, and I am so proud of him. I'll link Raps's YouTube channel in the description down below so you can see his content among release. This dude deserves so many more good things like this, and I'm honestly so proud of him. And that's the review of Killua vs Misaka. If you enjoyed it, then please do like the video. I make a mix of Death Battle and gaming content, which is often used to build the gap between each Death Battle review. Even though I'm recording this a day before the next one, so another Death Battle video is coming soon. Let's go, boys! And as for the future, I do hope to get some other non-Death Battle review plans out. I do want to make a top 10 matchups out of my time, but last time I promised a top 10. It didn't end well. But until then, I'll see you all later. Do be sure to check out my other stuff on this channel. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Goodbye, everyone.